This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Oregon Ducks. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start for the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's 3rd down. Opening drive of this conference championship game. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. No running with the draw play. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now to 35.
This is a good call and really good execution. It takes some patience, first from the quarterback, getting those eyes downfield. But for this draw to be successful, I think it's all about that pass set from the offensive lineman. They got to really sell that pass set in order to get the defensive lineman up the field, and then there you go for a nice little run. Good job by the running back as well.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. The sure hands. It's Davison. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 25 now.
Back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a 1st down. It's an easy 1st down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's the target, and it's complete. solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Ducks are in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle. And they bring him down. Looks like inches short of the marker.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully, and they draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense to go out there, establish a rhythm, and try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Takes the handoff. It's Davison. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field, but if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, I'm a big believer that the most important target you can have in the red zone is a big tight end because he can occupy the middle of the field. That creates one-on-ones on the outside. You can also utilize him as a blocker if you want to run it. Here, you're completing the ball to the tight end, and he's setting you up with first and goal. Again, these tight ends, invaluable in the red zone.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. We'll set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. Fourth and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Ball handed off. He just trucks the man. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
Well, they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. It's a draw to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. And here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat. And if you're on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Delayed handoff. Got an opening here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Porter. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Irish. Breaks away to the end zone. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to pass. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And now they run the draw play. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there.
This is one of those plays that doesn't look like it should be tough to defend, but it always ends up being tough to defend. The linebackers have to get back into their pass sets. If it's sold correctly on the offensive side, it puts a lot of pressure on that second level, and here, they're just not able to react and get back into those run fits.
Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He goes out of bounds close to the 25.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Second and goal for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
It's a nice run setting up third down here. And as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Here comes the pressure. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Just a bit too much air from the quarterback there and allows the defense to get in and knock it away. I think a big part of playing the position is choosing the right trajectory. You got to drive the football, layer the football, or throw with touch. And every single time you throw, you've got to choose one of those passes. And here, I just felt like you put too much air on it. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And now they'll run it on the draw. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The running back here on a direct snap. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And it's a direct snap. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. At the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Tight ends are such a threat in this area of the field. And, Chris, you've got to go to the matchups, the big body players. This is like basketball on grass. Post them up, throw it in the end zone, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Oh, what a grab! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Looking to throw again. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's McClellan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I feel like this quarterback is seeing the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. The Ducks will signal for their 1st timeout. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He's going to take off here. He's got some space. Look out.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming out. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket, and he'll just get rid of it.
The last thing you want to do in particular on 1st and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on 2nd down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout.
You do not win big games on the road by taking field goals in this situation. You got all the way down inside the 5. I know it's 4th down, but it's time to go for this. You got to punch this in and quiet this crowd.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This is an attitude, mentality call from this offense. You go 4th down, run play, big on big, and still able to put this ball across the goal line. I tell you what, those big guys are going to be fired up on the sideline. I don't know if there's anything better for an offensive line than they know you're going to run, and you still run it down their throat.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's forced out at the 10. Not what they were looking for. Bad field position to start the drive. So right off the touchdown, it's a mental mistake. The face mask will give the offense 15 yards to try to bounce back. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Moore. And it falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The shotgun running play call. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front. And when you're one-on-ones, if you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football. On 3rd down.
And and normally a really reliable target for them, and that's why they're going to him on third down. You got to go over to the sideline and say, hey, man, I'm coming right back to you because I know he's frustrated. He wants to make that catch, but as a quarterback, you've got to turn into a leader here and not just a player. Go up to your teammate and tell him, hey, you're going to get another shot.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They go with a direct snap. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So that's the end of the third quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. They call the draw play here, and he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, it's Moore, bringing pressure, tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game, and as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Hit just as he throws the ball. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk to the coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. In this defense, they got to finish better.
Looking to throw it again.
You know, Chris, on the stat sheet, that shows up as an incompletion, but I think it's a really solid play and read from that quarterback. There's nothing there, and there's no reason to force the ball. You're down inside of the red zone. You might as well live to snap it another down, and here you just create second down. That's a good decision to throw the ball away.
Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. And to keeper. 0 running route. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs this drive. This one is third and goal. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on fourth and goal. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the delay of game brings the offense even closer to its own end zone. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And this one to break the deadlock here in the fourth quarter. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the fourth quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Using his legs. It's Williams. He's got a crease. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. This running back just continues a monster performance in this championship game. Joel, they're feeding the hot hand. Interesting to see how they play it in this must-score drive.
Chris, I think
breaks into the clear. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Now a whistle, timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. The decision to make here, what are they going to do on this 2nd down? Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, they hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
To the air, it's Carr. Where the pressure's on. Oh, and he's swarmed quickly. It's a sack.
You really want to avoid taking a sack in that situation as a quarterback. An already difficult field goal is going to get even more difficult. You can sense that the pressure is just rising and mounting. We'll see if the kicker can deal with it because they've got to make this one.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And that one's straight down the middle. And that ties the score now in the final seconds.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long. And now in the 4th quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape, it's a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric, that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully...
Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. And now the defense will spend a timeout to talk strategy here before this crucial play coming up. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a penalty. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
So here we go. This offense going for it on 4th and long. An enormous play here in this overtime. Deep shot toward the end zone. Trying for pick 6 to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime. So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
He got it! A walk-off winner in overtime.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys, talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field. But when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is freshman wide receiver out of Baylor, and one final congratulations to this year's Heisman Trophy winner. 2026 will forever be known as his Heisman season. Thanks for joining us. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Texas A&M Aggies against the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals.